Bible in 1 Year with Ochido Ayi, and I'm your host Ochido Ayi. So this episode, I shot it an hour ago, and then I saw the analytics and I realized that only 4 minutes shot, so I'm reshooting it. This is episode 237, and you're welcome to the Bible in 1 year. Okay, so we read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, and we follow a structured guide from this particular Bible reading guide, written by Pastors Ina and Sarah Mako, the late pastors of Family Ministries International. And today is day 237. You're welcome. I leave the scriptures that we read in the description box below, and every single day we look at an Old Testament, a New Testament, a Psalm, and a Proverb. We're done with Psalm because today is day 237. We still have Proverbs, and we're still looking through. It's interesting, so you should hang in there. Please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have more people interested in reading the Bible with me. I don't want to do it alone. The idea is that I want to encourage you to read the Bible for yourself and draw your own conclusions. There's so many things that I've seen that I wasn't taught. I just saw it in the Bible, and the insights, I got the insights, and it has framed my life, and I'm making decisions. So I love you to read the Bible, and let's talk in the comments. Share your thoughts about the scriptures that we leave in the description box. But that said, I've shot this before, so I really want to shoot it again, and I hope that it sticks. I speak to this network. Stop acting up in Jesus' name. All right, so make sure you stay to the end. I'll try and do this quickly. So we're looking at Job 16 to 19 verse 29. We're looking at 1 Corinthians chapter 16. That's the last in the book of 1 Corinthians, and we're looking at Proverbs 22 verse 1. So in this, Job basically prays for some sort of relief. Okay, so let me tell you. So Job responds to Eliphaz, because yesterday Eliphaz told him, "You're full of it," so Job was like, "I've heard you guys. I mean, I tried to demonstrate this when I shot it the first time, but now I don't have the energy to do so now, because I tried to cry like I thought Job might have said it." Anyway, so Job says, "You guys are terrible comforters. If I were in your place, I'd have encouraged you. And even if I could speak like you, I wouldn't speak the way you are speaking to me. I'm speaking to relieve myself of my grief, because my keeping silence won't ease me." So I read it, and then I write my thoughts about it. Sometimes I dramatize and lace it with Nigerian humor. Sometimes I just retell the story. Sometimes I share the insights, pleasurable insights or displeasurable insights. Okay? I've been worn out, and you guys have made me desolate. God is tearing me up, and he hates me. Can you imagine that Job said God hates him? So there are lots of people who feel that way right now. They're not alone. People of old have been through the challenges. My adversaries look at me like I'm something else. They gnash their teeth at me, they hit me, and God has delivered me to the ungodly. He has shattered me, grabbed me by my neck, shaking me to pieces. Shaking me to pieces. I lay in the dust crying. No violence in my hands, no prayer. My prayer remains pure, and my witness is in heaven, and all my evidence is on high. If only one could plead with God for a man. Anyway, when my few days are over, I too shall go the way of no return, the way of all men. And I wrote here, that's very sad, because I couldn't continue to write down the grim things that Job was saying. There was a lot of lamentation today. And then Bildad responded, "You're still talking? How long will you keep talking? Gain some understanding. As you get angry, will the rocks move for you?" So this is a summary, as you can imagine, of everything that they were saying. "Yes, indeed, light leaves a wicked man, and he walks into a snare. His strength is starved, and he's uprooted from his tent." Hello, Maxwell. Madulu. Thank you. Good day to you too. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe if you find what we're doing here interesting. "His memory perishes from the earth, and he has no posterity." God, why are they saying these things to Job? This is the place of him who does not know God. And I wrote here in my notes, My God, why are they saying these things to Job? They're telling him he's a bad man, and that's why God has picked a fight with him, and God has wiped out his posterity. And then Job says, how can you speak to me in such words? 10 times you've spoken to me in this manner. Are you not ashamed how you've wronged me? Listen, God has wronged me. So Job insists that God has wronged him. I don't know if it's okay, but you're not alone if you're questioning God about some things that you think have happened that may not be right. May not be right. Job continues, my cry isn't heard. I'm fenced off, stripped of my glory, my hope uprooted like a tree. My brothers far from me, my friends forgotten me. Even my very breath offends my wife. Children despise me. Have pity on me, my friends, for God has really struck me. Why do you persecute me? I wish my words were inscripted in a book somewhere. And I put here in my notes, and Job, you got your wish, because today we're reading your words. We're reading your words. Be comforted. Your wish came true. Let me continue. And then Job continues, I know my Redeemer lives, and he'll stand at last on the earth. And after my skin is destroyed,